Hey, what is going on, everyone? My name's iKmRni. Thank you so much for clicking on today's Call of Duty Black Ops 3 multiplayer gameplay beta video. So today I'm going to be giving my impressions. I've ranked up to level 15 at the time of recording this gameplay, so I could say I have a decent amount of time played into the game. I figured out the perks I like, I know the guns that I like, and I pretty much know the maps like the back of my hand. You know, there are only 3 maps, pretty basic, simple, standard Call of Duty maps. Finally, they brought back the 3-lane system, which pretty much made Call of Duty a staple in the FPS series. But overall, I'm going to be talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly. So for the good, let's see. I'm liking the maps. The maps are really nice. I have yet to remember the actual names up, but the flow is fantastic. And if you guys are unaware, maybe you're just pretty much started from Ghost and Advanced Warfare. You never played the old school Call of Duty, like back in the day when Call of Duty 2, 4, 5, 6, all those came out. They had a 3-map lane system. Basically, the noobs would run down the middle because that's the main traffic point. You just run straight through, go to the center of the map, and all the way to the other side, and hopefully kill some bad guys in the way. Usually, you would get owned that way. And then they had the 2 outskirts maps where you could go through the left or the right. And those are pretty much the 3-lane traffic system, which, in my opinion, is the best way to make and design an FPS map. That's what really takes away the whole
Slowed him down.
like draw to Battlefield to me, is because I can't play those maps. They're just too, I'm not going to say they're bad, they're just too different and not to my liking, because Battlefield is it's complete different animal. It's a modern military simulator basically, and that's not what I'm looking to when I play Call of Duty. But the one complaint I do have is that it's not very sniper friendly. I'm a sniper. I love quick scoping. Back in the day, I used to quick scope a lot when it came to Call of Duty 4 Tony Hawk style, but I haven't really gone back into it since, but every once in a while I do like to pick up the sniper, and it's quite challenging. Not because there's no aim assist, that doesn't really bother me. If you guys know me, I don't really play on consoles, especially back on the PlayStation 3 days. I was just so good with those sticks. On the PS4, I kind of do need it. But it's just the fact there's no proper lines of sight, and none of the snipers really seem that interesting in my opinion. But that's would be the only complaint I have towards the map. All the guns feel pretty good. Nothing special in my opinion. Nothing really stands out at all, really, in my opinion. You know, because these are not really real guns, I guess you could say. They're all based on futuristic ideas. None of these guns I've really ever heard of before. There's no classic MP5 or AK-47 yet that I've unlocked. Thank you very much, phone. But the guns are okay. They handle good. They do what I want them to do. They shoot and they kill. The kill time, I would say, is a tad bit high. You know, if you could drop it maybe 5%, I think that would be perfect. Because right now, it's way faster than Black Ops 2. I mean, way faster than Black Ops 1. And a little bit faster than Black Ops 2. In my opinion, Black Ops 2 had the perfect kill time. Now, I know a lot of people were like scared when the beta first came out. Like when all the YouTubers got to play it at E3 and Gamescom, that the time to kill was way too fast. Rest assured, it's not as fast as it looks like in those videos back like 3 months ago. I think they made some changes, or it's just because we're on internet connections and LAN just made it seem way faster. But if you saw that kill right there, that was a pretty fast time to kill in my personal opinion. And on the topic of guns, what I mean by that, I haven't had a favorite gun in a game since, I would say, Modern Warfare 3. And like Call of Duty 4, it was always the M40A3 and the MP5 and the M16 and the Scorpion. Those were awesome guns that I'll remember for the rest of my life. When I think of guns, those are the guns I think of. Call of Duty 2 had the same thing with the Kar 98. Call of Duty 5 with the MP40, I think it was called. Can't remember. A lot of cool guns. And Modern Warfare 3 was also the A12. Like, those games had unique guns that stuck with me forever, and I don't see that happening with Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Mainly because it's just, I don't know the history behind these guns. I don't know anything about them. If they are real, I don't know. Go ask FPS Kyle. I'm sure he knows, but that's what I mean about the guns. Connections. By far the best game I have ever played when it comes to Call of Duty on opening day. Have great connections. Now, the lobby is another story where the lobbies aren't working, which right now you can't get into a game at the time of recording this, but the connection-wise, once you get into the game, you really are consistent, and it's nice that they added in the start menu a ping bar, which is fantastic. Us players have been asking it for since the beginning. I think that was also back in the World at War beta. So hopefully they keep that there. I remember when World at War beta came out, if your host sucked, it pretty much just, instead of saying host disconnected, it said your internet sucks, host connection lost. Like, little stuff like that is what makes the community a better place. So I pretty much named the good and the bad. Not much bad, you know. Maybe the maps are kind of a little bit boring. You know, they're not going to stand out maps so far, but we've only seen 3. There are going to be plenty more maps and much more map packs coming out later in the year and when the game finally comes out. But it wasn't really that much bad. But the ugly. Now, this is one problem I have on... Can't remember the map. It's the green one and like... I think it's called Hvk, where the players' colors blend in too much with the actual background. Now, this is a huge problem from Modern Warfare 3. It's not as bad as that game, so don't worry. But there are some instances where I can't see the players. Maybe I'm just going blind because I'm turning into an old man. But I can't see the players because they match too much with the background. You know, if they got like a black suit against a black wall, it's hard to see them. That was something Call of Duty 4 did perfectly, in my opinion. Now, a lot of people like to skip over this because it's something so small that not everybody complains about, and it's in the back of their head. They just don't know what it is exactly, and after playing Call of Duty for like 10 years now, that is the problem. Like, the players sticking out of the background is kind of an issue for me, and I know a lot of other people complain about this when I was playing with subscribers earlier today. But overall, the game is really fun. You know, I haven't had a good time with Call of Duty since Black Ops 2. Ghost was a complete letdown. I don't know how those fake YouTubers could play that game for a whole year. Advanced Warfare, I think I only have 2 hours played in that game. It was so bad, I hated it. And Call of Duty Black Ops 3 pretty much seems like what Advanced Warfare was supposed to be, with the exosuits. That's one thing I like about it. The maps are designed like you can run around like your classic Call of Duty style, but there are some areas where you can access with the exosuit, like I'm doing right here. That's what I wanted to see. I didn't like how Advanced Warfare, pretty much the whole entire game, everybody was boost jumping. But guys, that's the end of the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to click the red subscribe right below the video, and don't forget to click the like button too. And as always, I'll be seeing you in the next one.